Hello guys, and welcome back to the second part of Korea. Yeah, when the other three left that day, we checked out of the Airbnb, and then Fia and I had booked a cute little Airbnb in, I don't actually remember, near the Olympic Park. So we traveled there, and unfortunately, I think because it was just the five of us, and it was also just, we did a lot, and with the air conditioning and everywhere, and then Leo also was sick halfway through. We all got sick, so it was quite the struggle to get to the Airbnb with all our stuff and everything. And then we actually just spent, I think, 2 days chilling at the Airbnb, not really going anywhere. I think we made it to the Lotte Mall on the second day, or was that the third day? I don't even remember. It might have been the second day. For lunch, and then we just did some window shopping, and we didn't do a lot because we were so like drained, so we just enjoyed a bit of time at the Airbnb. And yeah, then we had a few other things that we wanted to see, which you'll see in the video, but yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and I will talk to you guys in between. I'll probably do like a talking bit in between, and then probably also some voiceovers like the last time, because I again didn't really film any talking bits in Korea. Still getting used to like thinking of talking to the camera. I love like just picking up the camera and filming bits in between, but picking up the camera and talking to it in public is something that yeah, still a bit unfamiliar, but yeah, so I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you enjoy. Let's go. Yeah, so after a day of pretty much just exploring our neighborhood, going to the Lotte Mall, and then also to the Olympic Park, it was so nice to be out and just lie in the Olympic Park and chill there. And then we went to Myeongdong the day after to do some shopping, and we wanted to get some presents, and then we went there with the five of us before, but we just had split up, and so a few spots we didn't do. So it was really lovely to just do Myeongdong again. We had Isaac toast for lunch, which has been a lifesaver the last trip we went on, and then this trip as well. Like, just Isaac toast, you can never go wrong with an Isaac toast. had planned on, I think originally we wanted to go back to Lotte Mall, but we had decided to just chill in the morning, go to a cafe, which was cute, and we had like a croffle, which was probably one of the best things we had on the entire trip, and then we went to the baseball game in the evening, which was really fun as well.
It was actually really easy to get tickets for the basketball game. You just showed up there. I mean, you can book them online as well, but we just showed up to the ticket office and just bought two on the spot, which was really easy. And we had a really fun experience just being there as well.
We already had decided beforehand that we would love to stay in a Hanok as well for one night. So we had booked a Hanok near the palace, so we had packed up in the evening and then we went there the next morning, which was interesting to say the least. Just traveling in Seoul with like suitcases is always kind of stressful because you don't want to be in the way, but obviously there's a lot of people, so yeah, getting to and from Airbnbs was always the most stressful part of our travels. But yeah, so we got to Bukchon. We had just put our huge suitcases into like a locker for the night, I think we did 24 hours or 26 hours, and then we went for lunch and just walked around Bukchon again, and then we also went to the night viewing, or the palace opens at night for a certain time. I think it's April till June or something, or June till July, I don't remember exactly, and we had booked, we had tried to book that, and then we were told to come back at 4, so we watched the changing of the guards, which was really interesting to see. And then we also ran into the Seoul Friendship Festival, which was just like they had like all sorts of booths representing countries, which was really fun as well. And then we went to the palace in the evening, which was really interesting as well, to see it at night light up. And we also went last year, so we had already seen a lot of the places in the palace, but being back at night was really lovely as well.
For the evening tour at the palace, we had also read that there's like only 400 or 500 tickets for foreigners on the specific days, but it was no problem getting tickets. We just showed up at, I think, 4, a little bit before 4, and then yeah, we just waited in line, got our tickets, and then we were let in immediately. I think you can go into like 10 and just enjoy the evening views, but that was no problem at all, which we were worried about in the beginning, if we would get the tickets or if there would be too many people, but that was not a problem at all.
But yeah, that was like our last day in Seoul, and then yeah, after that we went to Incheon. We had booked like a Airbnb in Incheon for, I think it was 3 days as well at the end, just because we were like, oh, we want to see something else, we want to be close to the sea before we fly back, because we had spent, at that point we had been in Korea or in Seoul for 2 weeks, so we were like, oh, we would love to see something else, see something that we haven't seen yet. Booked like a really nice ocean view apartment in Incheon. So the last full day we had decided we would check out Womi, and then we had a few gifts that we still had to get, so we went to a shopping mall and got those and did some personal shopping as well. most beautiful sunset on the last day. But yeah, we really enjoyed the time in Incheon, even though it was kind of like a more chilled and relaxed time, and we didn't really plan anything except for going to Omi and seeing the ocean. But yeah, it was a nice change of scenery, especially for like the end of the trip. We really enjoyed that. And then yeah, we just enjoyed the sunset. We kind of let the last 2 weeks play review, talked about a few of the highlights and everything, and we also packed, because sadly we went back to Germany that next day, which is insane to think about that. The trip is already over with that. I realized while I'm editing this right now, which is, it's been like, I think we've been back 4 weeks now, I didn't really film anything on the way back. I think it was just because we got to the airport and then we pretty much just got on the plane, and then we had a direct flight to Munich again, so we didn't really have to change or anything. We didn't have a layover, and yeah, I didn't really think about filming anything. It wasn't that exciting anyways. We just chilled on the plane. I think I watched 2 or 3 movies. I watched a lot of my like true crime documentaries. I watched the new, I don't even know if it's new, I watched the Asunta case on Netflix, which was really interesting. And then we had food, which was actually quite good. I think we had it was like pasta with spinach in like a cream sauce. It was actually really nice. And then we got back to the flat and settled back in, and then I think I had a day off. No, we got back on Tuesday. I had Wednesday off, and then Thursday was a public holiday, and then I went back to work on Friday, and just went right back into what we do every day. So yeah, coming back just felt a bit weird again. This time I told Fia while we were I think on the plane, or even in the car back home, on the ride back home, that it almost feels like we're just here to like visit family and friends, be here like 2-3 weeks, and then we're flying back out. And because we've been talking about maybe moving to Korea or Japan for a while now, it just felt kind of weird being back. But yeah, that concludes our second time in Korea. We really enjoyed it. It definitely felt different to last time. I think just because we had more time, we had a lot of other things that we wanted to do, as well as we were just, and I don't think we were more prepared. I think we started planning this like the week before. We did not know what we wanted to do till like a week before it. But I think just because we had been there in December and we knew our way around, and we stayed in Itaewon in the beginning, and we knew Itaewon from last time we stayed, and just overall just being back in such a short time really felt nice, and we really enjoyed it. And Korea has yet again been another really fun trip. But yeah, that is all from Korea. We will be back to regular Munich vlogs. I have been vlogging the last 2 weeks of just daily life here, and yeah, I will see you there. Thanks for joining for Korea, and let's see when the next trip is up. We are going to Lollapalooza in Berlin in September, so stay tuned for that. There might be a summer holiday coming to like Italy, we don't know yet, but yeah, there's fun things coming. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later, or well, not later, I will talk to you guys the next time.